One question that I get a lot with people in regards to Adesic is like, how do you onboard? So like, Zach, do you actually want to share your screen and show us like what the actual onboarding looks like?
Sure, just give me a second here.
And in the meantime, while Zach does that, Drew, do you want to kind of describe what makes Adesic different from other exchanges as far as like KYC and KYB goes?
We're pretty similar on the KYC, KYB front. We basically collect the same information that other exchanges collect. Whether you're working with like a stockbroker like Robinhood or you're opening an account with Coinbase, we collect pretty much the same information.
All right, so I just shared my screen, and on this screen in particular, I've just signed in with a new Google account, and you can see this is the dashboard that we display currently. Should be updated sometime this year. But you can see once you sign in, you can interact with everything. You want to see like what the default quotes are for moving $1,000. You can do that.
This is a new user account as well.
This is a new user account, yes. So, but this is the main call to action button, which is the activate now. So this kind of goes with what I was talking about earlier, right? So who am I? Am I an individual? Am I a business? For the sake of this, let's say I am an individual. And we're going to start the KYC process. So like I said, we support mostly users in the United States. And we have a form that starts the KYC. So this KYC form, I'm not going to go through it now, but it collects basically information that would be required when creating a bank account. And there is also mobile phone verification as well.
And it takes about, say, 5 to 7 minutes. Yeah, say 3 to 9 for individuals. It can take a little bit longer for businesses when piecing all the documents together, but
so it's relatively quick then.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, and we if there are any issues, your account will be approved in a minute or so after submitting all the information.
That's awesome in comparison to other platforms. Definitely takes a lot longer than that. That's great.
Yep, here's the form for connecting your bank. Just enter your bank details, beneficiary information, and reconnect your wallet. ZachRobert.Sol, autofill the blockchain or the matching chains. And then once you'd add everything, you'd submit, and then you're verified. That's it. You'll be enrolled into the promotion that we have going on, and you can transact. That's it. Quick and easy.
Yeah. Should be able to get up and running in less than an hour, I would say, in most cases. And execute your first transfer. And then we can settle it an hour later, more or less. So 1 to 2 hours.
Nice. Okay, so I guess let's just answer the question that I'm always asked, and I know you guys are always asked, why Adesic in general versus other exchanges? So I know I just asked you about the KYC, KYB, but just on a high level way of viewing this, like why Adesic versus like, why wouldn't I use Coinbase? Or why wouldn't I use, any other platform?
It's a good question. It's definitely one of the most popular questions that we get. The approach that we've taken so far has been to focus on kind of what the core customer needs are. So in this case, it'd be like supporting the most cryptocurrency assets. So when trading or executing transactions, we support a lot of cryptocurrencies. More blockchains in some cases than Coinbase, more cryptocurrencies. If you're using our OTC desk, we can even source exotic tokens for you. And it's all when you need support or like you're using our OTC desk or something like this, you're working directly with us. So there's that one-on-one customer support. And one of the most important things for our customers too is the fees. So in most cases, I would say, depending on the asset and the token, we can provide really tight spreads and really low reduced fees. Zach, what do you think? What else?
I really like our non-custodial approach, and I hear people that like this a lot. So what does that mean? What is a non-custodial approach? So what that means is, you ever hear not your keys, not your crypto? You ever hear that, Lauren? Yeah.
I was literally just thinking that.
Yeah.
Not your keys, not your crypto.
It boils down to that, right? So So when dealing with crypto, our users have their own wallets, self-custody wallets. What's that, like a phantom wallet, MetaMask? We don't have like wallets that hold crypto on behalf of our users. That's not what we do.
We don't take custody of the money. We just
Yep,
transmit it. Yeah.
correct.
And that allows for the transactions to be executed quicker in most cases, right? So say for example, in the majority, we lost Zach there. I'll keep going though. So say for the example, like your company or you as an individual has a lot of money on chain, and you need to pay your bills. I don't know, to eat or something, right? Pay your rent, pay if you're a company, pay your cloud service bill for AWS or something like this. You can use our off ramp to get your money converted directly into dollars in your bank account in the same business day in most cases. So this allows for fast transactions, fast conversions. You maintain the custody of your funds at all times except during transmission, and we have some really tight spreads and low fees across the board.
I like that. I feel like in general, like as a small business owner, if I were to pay my employees in USDC or in crypto in general, like I would feel a lot better having custody over my own assets.
It varies on the type of person, I would say, for sure. But I mean,
Yeah.
primarily the customers that we work with, they want control of their funds. They and us too. Like, right, I don't want to keep a large chunk of money in Coinbase.
Definitely.
There's another thing too, regarding people who are paying other people in crypto, is that when you have accounts on Gemini, Kraken, Coinbase, and you move money off of that, move crypto off of that platform, they generally want it to be only to your crypto wallet, right? So they're not really enforcing that yet, but third-party payouts to other people that is not from not your accounts that won't fly.
And that's what we're made for too,
Yep.
doing payouts to third-party companies. Like say you don't have a wallet, but you need to pay someone USDC somewhere in, I don't know, Europe or Africa or Asia or something like this. You just would wire us the stablecoins. We fire the stablecoins off to the customer's wallet. It's possible as well.
Okay, got you. Well, I guess that kind of leads me down to this question then. So like, how would you pay a contractor in USDC or USDT? Like, what are the steps for that?
Yeah, well, Zach just showed how to activate your account. After your account's activated, I don't know, you could even go through the trade widget maybe and show
All right, we'll go
what
through the
that
trade
current
widget.
flow looks like. I think that would be good.
All right, so here we are. This account again isn't activated, but for demonstration purposes, anyone can see this. So there's a couple of ways to get to the trade widget. The trade widget is by default on the home page. There's also a little button up here on the top left, but people have also asked for like a move money button just to make it obvious. So we added that up here. They all lead to the same place. So in order to pay someone in USDC or USDT, most of our users need to acquire that first. So they would need to buy crypto. So this is just the trade widget, but buy is selected. And
Before this, though, you got to make sure your wallet is connected.
yes, that is
and
true.
the bank account.
So
you're gonna run into
let me
some
just
errors.
go.
And we do have videos about that on how to do that. It's on our YouTube.
Very, very simple. I think it's pretty intuitive,
Yeah.
right? You just give us the wallet address, the blockchain, and then the account information for the bank that you're doing the pay in and payout from.
Oh yeah. If I can do it, you guys can do it. It's so simple.
Correct. So a user that has their bank account and their wallet activated would be able to select them from in here. This account doesn't have that, but we can then go and confirm the trade, and it'll give you some bank details to send a wire to.
Yes. And then after you send that wire off to us, we'll handle everything in the background and then fire off in this case, the USDC directly into the wallet that you have on file with us. And then from there, if you control the wallet, you can pay the customer directly with USDC. Or if it's the customer's wallet or your contractor's wallet, then the money goes right into their wallet and it's all set from there.
So it seems like it's fairly simple actually to pay a vendor in crypto. I feel like anytime I talk to anybody about it, they always kind of make a big deal out of it, and they make it sound like it's this really hard, crazy, long process to do, when in actuality with Adesic at least it's not. So
yeah, we try to make it as easy as possible. Just the core actions the customer needs to take to execute the transaction. If you have the wallet address, it's It's pretty much the only piece of information you need from the actual contractor, along with the blockchain.